All right, awesome. Lord, thank you so much for taking some time to jump on and do this testimonial call with me. I like to be upfront with everybody, let them know what these calls are about. It's not like, oh, this guy's just picking people out of the woods and, getting people to say stuff. But thank you. And every call that we do, we want our agents to be able to say where you're from and where you might be able to assist people who want to send you referrals. So I'll let you go ahead and do that.
Yeah, thanks, Joseph, for inviting me to this call. So my name is Laura Vang. I'm out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin market.
Awesome. So if you're wanting to send some referrals or you have somebody looking to move to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, besides going to drink and you want to send some referrals, I think to Laura, go ahead and look him up. His link will be down below. So Laura, first question that we have here is what was one of the problems you were trying to solve in your business prior to joining the 100K Accelerator?
Yeah, for sure. One of the issues as an agent, of course, is lead generation, right? And so when I saw the program, it's definitely it's life, right? It's the leads are the life source of an agent, right? So definitely, just learning different ways to generate leads, especially in the market that we're in right now with the shifting market, and definitely some different ways to do it, right? Not just the old school, hey, cold call, cold call, cold call. So
Yeah. Did you find those ways? Did we help solve some of those problems?
definitely it did help me to get past some of those mental blocks, those self-limiting beliefs, right?
Hmm.
Um, Such as, like the first day that we had it was like, hey, pick up your cell phone, all those numbers in your cell phone, right? And there's tons of them in there that I've
Yeah.
never reached out to. And you send out a couple messages and all you gotta do is just text. You're not even calling them.
Yeah.
And some do text back, some don't. But
Yeah.
hey, it's all about the number of conversations you have. So
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Limiting beliefs is a big part of, I think, any business, but especially in our business. As much as we don't want to call our people ourselves salespeople, we are salespeople at the end of the day. We're just relational sales, right? And so if we can help ourselves get over that hump of being a quote unquote salesperson, the sky's the limit in our business, obviously. Um,
yes.
so next question is, as a result of implementing some of the things that we have in the 100K Accelerator, how many conversations have you had? How many leads have you had? How many people say, yes, Laura, have said, yes, Laura, be my realtor?
Yeah. So out of those, I say I'd probably reached out to about, I mean, to start off, I don't have that many contacts, but
Sure.
um, I reached out to about 40-ish people
Yeah.
and I got responses from 10. And then of those 10, like serious people that were like, oh yeah, yeah, I forgot. I do want to do something. So let's get together and talk. And I think that was about three like people that actually want to do something. And then
Yeah.
of those, they kind of fizzled out. But you know what? The good thing is that I didn't really have any serious buyers out of those. However, it's just good to reconnect with my contacts that I haven't spoken to for a while. And I think the value is just in there alone. Is just that, hey, you do have to keep reaching out to the people that you know, because if you don't remind them who you are and what you do, then when they do need you, they're gonna forget. So
100%. Yeah. Yeah. It's just that reminder. The other thing that I like to tell people, and so if you're watching this, that hopefully this gives other people value as well, it's a mathematical equation. You reached out to 40 people, eight of them were serious, three of them were really serious, right? And so then it's a equation of, okay, if I reach out to 40, what happens if I reach out to 80, right?
hmm
And so
hmm
you may not get today business from the 40, but if you reach out to 80, you might get today business. Or if you reach out to 120, you might get today business, right? And so it's just important for people to understand. It's like some people will have today business, which will have some people that talk about that on different calls. And some people just need to have more continue to build their SOI or sphere of influence, which I think you also got some of that stuff on some of the other calls. I won't go into detail on this thing, but yeah, so that's awesome. I mean, those are good results for 40 people. I'll take that all day long.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
Okay, and then the next question is, as far as your business is concerned, with the skills that we've given you, I guess from the calls, the four calls that you were on, um, or did you do four of the six? Because we have two different programs.
Um, I forgot, but I did miss the last two calls.
Okay, so we'll
Uh,
call it
yeah,
four. So
Yeah.
of the 4 calls that you joined, where do you think your business could go if you actually implement these things on a daily basis?
I think it could definitely grow a lot more.
Hmm.
I saw the potential, especially from the sessions where we had the tips on how to get more engagement on social media, right?
Hmm.
I think that's always a struggle that you it's like what is it? You're constantly making content, but you never know who's clicking and who's not clicking. They're not hitting the like button, they're not commenting, but for sure people are watching.
Yeah.
And I think just to have that mastermind session where you kind of like, oh, what content should we create that gets that engagement from people? And some of the videos that I created, they definitely generate a lot of views. Like, you see the view count, right? And so
Hmm.
you definitely see it, but so yeah, you don't really get the reactions, And
Yeah.
I think if you just stick to it and be more consistent, definitely it could help to get more leads.
The
So,
the more eyeballs, the more conversations, the more contracts, right? Very, very simple equation. And then the last question that I have here is, if you were to tell another realtor or loan officer that's sponsoring realtors that's on the fence about joining our program, what would you tell them about this program?
I would tell them, that it's a program that fits in today's real estate market that we're in. It's kind of a new school of thought process, and it's just a different way of doing things that were traditionally set before. So,
Awesome. And then the other question is, you talked to 40 people, 3 of them were fairly serious. How much did those leads cost you?
$0. They were just leads my phone that I texted, and yeah, so
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Laura, I appreciate you. I think anytime you want to join any of our other programs or any of our other coaching sessions, obviously feel free to reach out. The other thing that I want people to know that are watching this is, just like Laura, if you build your business organically, you start making money organically, you use that money to make more money. Right. And that's one of the most beautiful things about some of the stuff that we do. And I think that agents can implement every single day. So, Laura, I hope you implement more of these things and grow your SOI. And if you need anything, man,
definitely
reach out. I appreciate
will
you.
do. Thanks, Joseph. All
Yes,
right.
sir. Thank you.